Happy International Women's Day. We knew this? This is a thing? Okay, cool. Yeah, which is one day. You only get one day? Yeah, and I think, it's interesting, I think in this time where gender identity is becoming really fluid, I think it's still really, so it's important to sort of recognize that around these types of things, and, woman, whatever that means, right? And more than just, obviously like the brick and mortar, like the earth and water and fire and air embodiment of it is important. And then also like the divine feminine we want to speak about, like that energetic, spiritual, really powerful, like the power of creation, yeah? And the strength, or the love to nurture and the strength to protect, like all these aspects of what that sort of means, I think is really important. I'm in the camp that I think women should run the world. I'm off, yeah? Whatever that looks like. Okay. Who's in a class with me for the first time? Me. Okay. Cool. Peter. First time yoga? Anybody? Second, third, fourth, fifth? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay. Cool. How do we do with the hour time change? Can we be done with that? Like, is anyone who's in charge? Any of you in charge of that? Anyone have any? Can we just stop it already?
You can just stop it.
Oh, can we?
Yeah. But you can.
No. I guess. Good morning. Okay. I wanted to, you guys know Trevor Hall, right? Have I introduced you all to Trevor Hall yet? Musician? Who has no idea who Trevor Hall is? He's your new favorite musician. Really though, like go get whatever you do with your music, go find Trevor Hall. That last song was his, I'm gonna play it again in a bit. Spends a lot of time in Hawaii. And really, wherever he goes, like he's from the mountains and like the Appalachian Mountains, like he's really connected to the earth. And so he goes to some of these places, some of these power places, and really learns the stories. Well, the track that I played, and we played again, called Bowl of Light. Does anyone know the story of, the native Hawaiian legend of the Bowl of Light? Do we know this? Oh, it's really beautiful. So they believe that the belief is that everyone is born with a bowl of light. Right? When you're born, you have this bowl of light. Right? It's literally like right here. Yeah, around the sacral chakra. Like it's right in there. Right? There's lots of different traditions that talk about a light in here. Right? The Hawaiians call it a bowl of light. And they say we're all born with it, and the goal of life is to strengthen that light, like grow that light, and to shine it, right? And those that do, when they really, get this light shining, are able to do all sorts of incredible things, right? You look throughout history, anyone that has done anything like really powerful in the world, in history, had a really shiny bowl of light, right? That's what they believe, yeah? So this is one of the goals. And, they talk about like you're able to swim with sharks or heal people or whatever. And if we do any harm to anybody or anything negative, it places a stone in your bowl of light. Yeah? And some people, you can imagine, right? More and more and more stones in this bowl of light, it tends to push the light out. And what you end up with is a bowl of stones. It's really heavy, right? You become stone. And one of the beautiful things about this story, this legend, is that at any time, you have the ability to turn this bowl upside down, dump the stones out, and the light will be there again. It's always there. Yeah? Cool? I thought you had a question for a second. You're just stretching. All right. Cool. So let's play with that a little bit. It really spoke to me this morning. Let's see where we go with it. Morning. Right? And so to do all the things, the grounding, the balancing, the feeling, the joints, how the knees doing, the hips, the legs, and the waist, right up to the spine, so grounded, balanced, centered. Right? Think about the spine for a moment and see if you can lengthen and lift. Honoring sensation and feedback. If you need to sit differently or move while I keep you here, do that. Grounded, balanced, centered. And lifted, alert, energized, awake. Balanced with calm, ease, comfort. Release the jaw and furrow the brow. And turn to the breathing. See if you can unhook the mind from whatever it's attached to and hook it to the breath. Turn to the breathing, send the mind into it. Just a handful of moments here where it's just you and the breath. The inhale and the exhale. Expansion, the contraction, the rising, the falling, the wave, the rhythm, quality. We breathe through the nose, so if we start to add a bit of technique or take the reins of the breath a little bit, breathe through the nose. We work to lengthen, to deepen, to slow down, to smooth out the breathing. Get the abdomen, the diaphragm actively involved. You expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Mindful if you're pregnant. You don't need to draw the belly in. That gets the diaphragm drawn down and domed up as you inhale and exhale. All the way to full. And to your capacity, maybe a pause there for a count or 2 or 3, and then when you're ready, not when I cue, when you're ready, all the way to empty. And really empty. Exhale a little bit more. And again, if you can, pause there. And if you want to play along with the story a little bit, you could even hold your hands in your lap as though the bowl was right there. Feel it, see it. Use your imagination. It's a powerful tool in these practices. See the bowl in detail. Feel the light, the heat from it, the warmth of it. Brightness. It's there. And if you're not seeing it, if you're not feeling it, if it's not obvious, then tip the bowl over and bring it back. There it is. Anytime it gets heavy or you get stuck or weighed down, maybe just do that. Imagine yourself tipping the bowl. Let it go. Let it fall. Bring it back. As many times as you need to. With each breath, especially as you inhale, the light expands. And keep it expanded, broad, and as you exhale, just imagine yourself dropping into it. And do that again as you inhale. From this bowl, the light expands in all directions, swallowing you up. And keep it that big as you exhale, to spiral inwards towards the center of that light. Just keep doing that. Inhale, light expands, gets brighter, warmer. As you exhale, dive deep into it. Practices are to clear that bowl. Shine it up. And send that light out, first to every corner of your body, your heart, your mind, all the subtle fields, and then beyond. And there's a good chance you're going to place some stones in there, and that's okay, because you can tip the bowl at any time and get it all back. You can stay with that bowl holding it, or maybe you bring the hands together, the thumbs to the heart. And there's this beautiful symbology of Anjali Mudra, these hands where the fingers, the edges of the hands, the thumbs are together, but there's space in the palms. Right? That could be your bowl too, and you bring that to your heart. It's to receive. It's to fill up, it's to hold. Whatever you want to call this light. Call it now. Call it up, call it in. Be receptive, receive it, fill up, to offer back. Get as clear as you can. The Hawaiians say we're here to grow that light, to shine that light. However you want to describe that, whatever part of it you're working on specifically. I'll be here on purpose, with purpose. You're in good company. Call it Satsang. They're all around you. Set your intentions, say your prayer. Personal, we'll send it out. The sound of 3 ohms. Exhale, all the air from the lungs, go all the way to empty. Take a unified breath, so a full round together, all the way in. Pause, and then smooth all the way in. All the way to empty. Pause again. If you're inclined, when you're ready, inhale to chant. And I'm here for you. If you want to stay just like this for the next 70 minutes, you do that. Hold space for it. When you're ready, move. And release the hands. And we're going towards a downward facing